All right, everyone, welcome back to Trade Talk Tuesday. Today, we are coming to you with our special Zoom Room series. And this is where we bring Karim in, we bring myself in, we talk about a popular topic, totally unscripted.
I can see that.
All right, so Karim, welcome to Zoom Room. Good to see you.
What do I say? It's unscripted, right? Yeah. Hey, Brian. How's it going, Brian? Hold on. I just got to adjust my set here so that I can look as tall as you. There we go. Okay.
Actually, you are taller than me. So, okay, great. So today, we're going to talk about whether the Dow is about to drop 80%. I don't know if you've seen, but we have a...
I've heard that. I've heard something like that before.
What's the response?
We say that, whatever you're drinking, I want some. Whatever you're smoking, send it to Brian.
Let's talk about the recession thing, because that's maybe like a more realistic approach to this.
This is a real problem. I mean, this is real. There is inflation. There is recession. People are hurting. I mean, AT&T came out and said they're taking a $1 billion hit because people can't pay their cell phone bills. I mean, can you imagine? Your cell phone is basically the most important. It's probably more important than your wife, maybe more important than your kids. I mean, I see you got your hand on your phone wherever we go. Right? I mean, your phone's right there, exactly. And if people are having trouble paying their cell phone bills, this is a problem.
That's not something you can hide under the rug. That gets out.
It's so funny to me because everyone will just spin their wheels trying to decide, are we in a recession? Are we not in a recession? Who cares? The bigger question, and this is why people are actually want to know, because a recession is a precursor to a depression. Let's assume we are, in fact, in a recession with your AT&T theory. People can't pay their bills. What people would really want to know is, will this recession now lead to a depression? I think that answer for right now is a resounding no. I could explain why, but what do you think?
Yeah, it's a big fat no, okay?
Period.
Normally, a recession, forget depression, but just a recession, a garden variety recession, of which we've had a dozen since the Great Depression, okay, always is accompanied by one thing, and that is really high unemployment.
Okay.
Key. Unemployment today is, it's like right around the 10-year Treasury rate. It's like 3.6% or something like that, 3%.
Great.
I mean, it means that people are working. It's really hard to have a depression when people are working. That's not to say it can't be difficult. And we can have tough times after we've had, since 2008, all it's done is throw money out of a helicopter. So if we have 1 or 2 or 3 bad quarters, that's life. I mean, you do get slowdown. It's actually very healthy.
Yeah. All right. So that's the key takeaway for this Zoom episode today.
Yeah, life sucks sometimes, but it'll pass.
Don't worry. The 80% predicted doom and gloom drop is not going to happen anytime soon. If there's any chance of it happening, it has to be led into with high levels of unemployment, and we just simply do not have that right now. So relax, right? Is that the takeaway, or is the takeaway buy value stocks?
By Wednesday, it's not going to happen. Okay. Now, will it happen at some point in our lifetimes? Maybe. Okay, but not by Wednesday.
Okay.
And I'll tell you a little story here. Okay. I just got screwed over badly by a company called AutoNation. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard all about your AutoNation story, but I'm sure the viewer is riveted.
I ordered a car a year and a half ago. They said they weren't going to charge me a premium. All of a sudden, they said, we're going to charge you a premium. Well, nobody does that if there's no other buyers hanging out there willing to pay a premium.
Yeah.
It's not a depression scenario.
But car buyers in a depression do not get hit with extras on top of what they contracted for.
Yeah. I generously declined their offer to charge me more. Okay, so if you want to look for what to do during a period like this, then look towards value. When I talk about value, which is something that I'm interested in right now, what is a value stock? Well, a value stock is a company that's really mispriced, that's going to do well in the future, and its assets and its business are worth more than what it's trading for. Unlike some companies that trade at 500 times sales, this one trades below 1 time sales. And it's got money, it's got cash flow, it's got profits. And so that's how I define, and it's got a great future. It's got its feet in every single thing that we're looking at right now, from, electric technology to nuclear technology to airplanes, everything. And it's in that, it's in the special presentation, below. So, I'm someone who's looking at all these opportunities right now. Okay, I think if the Dow falls 80% by Wednesday, I'll be buying. Okay, I'm not going to be selling, because you got to look at opportunities like this and leaving the markets down 20 or 30% as chances to dip into different positions that you've been interested in. What do you think?
And this is a stock that's trading for less than $2. It's one of the most respected, recognizable companies on the planet. It's probably, like you're saying, the best time to buy it is right now. If you click that link below, Karim has an entire presentation on what the stock is and where to get in right now. And on that note, that is the end of our Zoom Room episode for today. As always, I'm Bryan. That's Karim's, the tagline, stop hating, start trading. Let's end this Zoom call, end the meeting. Have a great week, everyone.